Like I said, it was very much the truth to me. I found myself surprised, very surprised. When I came here, I didn't have any intentions of trying to get a company going here. I didn't have any intentions of trying to develop have this kind of a conversation with many people. I came here to be part of this delegation of lawmakers from the United States as a science advisor to one of them, and to have a vacation here with my family. And I fall in love with China. I mean, I really love it. I more than anything, I enjoy the people here. I'm not very fond of the systems. I'll give you a couple of examples of my experiences. I probably saved hundreds and hundreds of dollars US on buying things, only to give it back at the airport because my bags weigh too much. I've enjoyed being in the cities, in Beijing, where I saw the Great Wall, and I dined in the People's Hall, and I saw the Ming Tombs, and I met with the mayor of the city and educators there in Nanjing, where the wall that surrounds the city, and it's just impressive. It's also a testimony to the limitations of technology. You build a wall like that to keep people out, but that was before there was technology that shoots over walls, right? That doesn't make any sense anymore. I've loved the natural beauty of China. Guilin, around the rivers, in Dali, and people, even though I can't speak Chinese, people tend to understand the good intentions that I have, right? And oftentimes I play a little game where I see people and they don't want to look at me. They have a face on, kind of like, and I tend to want to look at them and make contact. And if I make contact in the right way and smile in my eyes, in my face, then they smile back, right? And I feel good for that. So I go around doing that all day. I like that. I've been on the negative side. I've been disturbed by the waste. What I mean by that is, like I've been at the Suzhou industrial park, where I've been talking about starting a business, as I said. And they put $20 billion US into building this place for companies to come. On my way there, I've been on trains and buses through the cities, and tours, and I have seen hundreds, if not thousands, of building projects, apartment buildings, housing complexes, industrial buildings that somebody put an enormous amount of money into. They got all the way close to finishing and stopped. They're just sitting there. When people are so hungry, when people need better education and people need better health care, how is it that so much money, this isn't just one or two things, thousands of them. And so I've asked the people that I've met with in many places, who's learning to watch how they're spending the money wisely on behalf of everybody. So there's some waste like that I've noticed in China, which is part of why I've talked about the business learning side. Right? Is that in our country we have what we call venture capital, which is a way of thinking about spending money that keeps the money being spent as smart as possible in learning to do what it's supposed to do and not getting wasted. So I've asked, how do we get that going here? So to summarize, I like China a lot more than I expected I would. I want to come back here often. I'm thinking about setting up a company that would do the things we've been talking about in Suzhou, and I had meetings with people there to do that. And I love the people of China. Why not? We're here. That's more a case of circumstance, I guess. I happened to go there first and bump into people who were very interested in it. I must say that there's a difference between the where a group of programmers would work together to build things. And what I said to those people, like I said to a university professors in Beijing or other places, is that the only way that I would get involved in starting a company here, right, is if we can get educators from all over China, right, to get into the conversation we've been having and to put together their collective force and credentials to really make a change happen in the way learning happens in China. So where it happens is less important. I don't care about that. You know, what I care about is I think maybe this is the time to come to China and work with students and teachers and what have you and try to get the learning changed.
It's okay.
Hmm?
You think? I think time flies.
Time flies.
Yeah. Already lasted for more than 2 hours. So I think that's all for today. Thank you for David Boulton. We will learn a lot from you.
Huh?
We will learn a lot from you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I've learned a lot from you. I really appreciate the opportunity to be here and talk to you.
Hope we give the lecture again.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.